Pull out of me local boozer in me Toyota Land Cruiser. She's a bloody doozer, gets me where I need to go. She may be well outdated and naturally aspirated, but she never leaves me frustrated. Man, she sure can tow. Most me hunting mates, they drive new utes, but my old truck is a bloody beaut. It's full off, I just don't care. That old truck takes me everywhere.
Brothers and the occasional sister, it's been a while since I made a video, and I wanted to share with you today the big love of my life on four wheels. My mistress, the V8 Land Cruiser. The 70 series, or the 79 series in the case of this one here. 2024. I am 61 next month. It's always been a massive dream of mine to own a new Land Cruiser, but one with a V8 in it. And as of 2025, this is the last year that they're being produced. There'll be no more coming out. And the ones that have been produced are pretty much all sold. Anyway, this is the beast. I've had it for a few months now, and I've got to know her intimately, and I've done a few wee things to change it to fit with me. I still need to put dog boxes on for my pig dogs, but the bottom line is this: I just love it. Every day when I've got work to do, it makes work better because I get to sit inside it. The roof racks, I've used them for putting my kayak when I'm going fishing. The back of the deck has already got the mandatory scratches on it from the things I've had on it. It's got a few scratches on the side already, like this here, which we're going through the scrub. I was going to get it ceramically coated, and I thought, nah, fuck it. It's a truck for using the bush. It's going to get scratches. I'm not going to nurse it. I'm just going to use it for what it is. But I do have my old ute for pig hunting. It's a bloody ripper. Those Solus lights, lamps, those ARB lamps are so bright. They're the brightest I could find, and I have used it in the forestry. Amazing, just amazing. I ended up getting the surround bar off the bull bar going right around here and right down to they're not really rock sliders, it's just a step up, but it's a step that protects the truck and keeps it from getting any massive damage when you're in riverbeds or you're going over logs. And I've gone over plenty of logs and trees so far, and that's worked really well. The deck got made at Blackwell's Engineering in Christchurch, and so far it's just been a godsend having a deck like this. I use it all the time. Behind the license plate, that folds down, and the spare wheel's behind there, so we don't have the problem of having the spare wheel up on the roof like a lot of them have. It's got all the space, and it functions really well. The winch has the same thing in the front. The license plate, it folds down, and we've got our winch right behind here. It's hanging underneath. You can see down there, and that there can fold up, and that's got a controller. Anyway, we'll jump inside and take it for a drive. Diesel V8 just hums. Sounds beautiful. I wrote a song years ago about my old Toyota Land Cruiser. It's the biggest song out of all the songs I've got that gets the most streamed. Australians and Kiwis stream it every day. It's called Toyota Land Cruiser, and it's about an old Land Cruiser and how much I loved it. Now that I've bought this one, I've written new songs about Land Cruisers, but I haven't published them yet. Anyway, the song that I wrote is the soundtrack for this video. This up here is a sensor, so if you're going off the road, it lets you know pretty quick. I love having manual, always like manual. This thing here tells me if I'm going over the speed limit. It's pretty good at keeping you in check. I've got a bad habit of speeding sometimes. Okay, they're like driving a tractor on P. They don't really go smooth on the road, but let's face it, they're an agricultural utility vehicle, aren't they? Or as I like to call them, a truck. But the Aussies will say, no, it's not a truck, it's a ute. Whatever it is, it's bloody awesome. I've had a few people say to me, why you buy a V8 when you could have bought the 4 litre? It's so much more economical and faster even. But this is actually economical. I don't burn that much more fuel than I do in my other ute, which has got a donkey half the size, unless I floor it and fang it everywhere. It's actually pretty good. And these smell really nice. That's a bit of wild fennel, I think. Beautiful. No, it's a dream come true for me, for this old bloke. Something which I never thought I would own. And some people say, when you spend that much money, you must have buyer's regret. The only regret I've got is I didn't buy it sooner. The amount of joy it's given me, the only regret I've got is I didn't buy it 10 years ago. I had the choice about finishing the rest of my house off, building the bedroom, the spare one, and the lounge, and the other one, the other spare room, but I don't use those rooms, and I use this every day. And I don't need to have a brand new house to be happy. I need a good wagon to be content. And let's face it, material possessions can't make you happy. You're either happy or you're not. If you're going to be a miserable bastard, you might as well be a miserable bastard in one of these. And if you're going to be happy, you might as well be happy in one of these. If this is what you love. There's other people out there that have got different vehicles that probably think these are just not worth investing that much money in. I can understand that. That's just their opinion and that's their truth. My truth is this is the best thing I've ever bought in my entire life. Bloody love it. Every time I get into it, it gives me a stiffy. I just don't think I've ever had anything like this in my life that I've enjoyed so much. And I haven't even thrashed it yet. I will thrash it. I'll thrash it come next hunting season. But I'll thrash it with a little bit of care. Because my other ute, that's the one that I thrash with disregard, and if bits fall off, I just don't care, as the song goes. Yep, my Toyota Land Cruiser. And this one, it'll see me out. You know, I might get another, I don't know how many years. We don't know when our time is to check out of this life, but this is the one that I'll check out on. I don't think I'll ever own another vehicle like this, but never say never. I don't think Toyota's ever going to make any more of these. And what would they replace it with? Ineos Grenadier have come out with something similar, but it's just not one of these. Ford. Nah. What else? What else is there? Isuzu got a pretty good ute. The old Colorados by Holden are pretty damn good too, actually. I think they're a good ute. And Toyota Hilux are bloody good. But one of these, this is the ultimate for me. This is the ultimate. This is as high as I could go as far as utes go, or trucks, or whatever you want to call it, a lorry, a van. It's the ultimate. It just is. And it's beautiful. I mean, how can you not love this? How could you not own one of these and wake up and look at it in the morning and go, oh, is that really mine? And pinch yourself. Do I really own this? Fuck yeah, I do. It's a buzz. And I'm not silly. I know that material possessions don't solve all your problems, but geez, it's good having problems and having one of these at the same time. This is something that, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm not trying to sell the idea of one. I'm just telling you about something I'm passionate about. I mean, it's good. In the back, you see all my fishing stuff that's sitting in here. Box of lures, stuff from junkie jigs, the sunnies. I just throw stuff in the back. There's my life jacket, tripod when I'm making videos for you guys. Or I fold the seats down and stick my rifle in the back behind that there. Fits them perfectly. Got the black duck seat covers, so when I've got young fellas in the back and they've got a bit of blood on their pants from sticking a pig, then that there is going to be okay, because a bit of blood on the seats doesn't matter. It's going to be protection to the seat cover, and also they're just nice. They're nice for all sorts of reasons. You've got a comfortable feeling on these seat covers, but they also look good because it's black, and this is, whoa, Black Betty, bam, a lamb. It's Black Betty. Love it, just love it. Can't say anything bad about it yet. The only thing I'd say possibly is, well, I've said it before, but that there's just a crappy little light for a truck that's worth this much dough. Could have done better than that, Toyota. I hear people saying this handbrake is crap in these here, but this hasn't been a problem so far. Been the same the last 20 or 30 years. The aircon, it works, so who cares? And I do get electrics, not the wee wind-up jobby that a lot of them have. And of course, in New Zealand, we got the reversing camera. And there she goes. And there's me tow ball right there, so I can back that right up to the trailer and hit on the money. Backing's easy. Of course, making a video like this, you're always going to get yourself in the shit, because there's going to be some bright spark that's going to say, mate, you're just showing off. Yeah, I am showing off. I'm showing off something I love to you guys, so you can enjoy seeing a brother reach a dream and be happy about it. I'm not showing off to say, ha ha ha, look at me. I've got a big truck because I've got a small dick. Oh, I have got a small dick, but it's never been a problem because I've got a fast ass. Anyway, point being is, it is something that gives me a lot of joy. And I hope that you brothers, and the occasional sister, have got something in your life, or you're striving towards something, because that's half the fun, of getting something that brings you joy too. That's all I want. That's all I want to sort of portray in this video. And man, it's taken a lifetime to get this. It's taken literally a lifetime of work and sacrifice, and you guys know how hard it is to work for something like this. But what's the point in getting to my age in life and having money and not having the things you want if you can afford it, if you can afford it? And it's about priority. I know for most people the priority lies in a good home, a home that you're proud of. I'm not proud of my home. It's an old farmhouse that's got a couple of rooms that have been renovated, but when I bought it, it was negative $25,000. That's what it's going to cost to have it removed. So it got me made hard to make my bedroom livable so the rats weren't crawling across me in the night like they were, and make it so the kitchen was okay for filming and stuff. And then the rest of it's still bulldozer material. Although my girlfriend Julie's doing a damn fine job of getting my living room back into a livable space again by tidying it up. I'm just blessed there. Anyway, we'll carry on back home. Hope you enjoyed the ride in Black Betty. She's a cracker, isn't she? And maybe one day we'll go for a ride if you're hanging around my neck of the woods. Might go and do a bit of fishing, or go for a hunt, or just go for a drive in the bush and have a cup of tea somewhere in a brew. Good luck with your own dreams and visions and making them come true. And go steady. I'll see you next Bro Check Club video. See you later.